understand. I'm not the Kiwa full moon. That was a fragment of distorted memory.
How much do you know about the current situation? And why are your memories all messed up?
Let me check the cargo truck. Yeah, just as I thought. My research notes are inside. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Chen the Fourth, an investigator from the Hollow Investigator Association.
See? When you think about it like that, it makes the whole thing way less scary, right?
You're right. I watched the whole scene without even realizing it. Maybe I really can get used to horror movies this way. Belle, can you keep doing your silly commentary for a little longer?
Proxy, I'd like to hear your heartbeat. Is that okay?
Oh, I'm a bit confused as to why. Sure.
With your permission, Seed leans in and quietly listens to your heartbeat for a while, your ear against your chest, as if afraid you might slip away. She even wraps her arms around you. You feel a bit nervous and shy.
Proxy, your heart rate's speeding up.
Because you suddenly leaned in to listen. Anyone would react like this.
Welcome back to ZENLESS Zone Zero. We're actually going to be continuing on with Seed's quest. So, let's continue. I think I can get 2 videos out of it tonight. The mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track for now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing. Not doing anything. So boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low, as long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Sr. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back.
Why does the music sound so depressing in the background?
Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately?
Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Sr. fixing it over and over came flooding back. That was probably because of all my...
Oh, that was probably because of all my mischief, huh?
Memories and drowsiness wash over, all at once. Those memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday. Yet in this haze, it all seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately.
Oh man, you're trying to make me cry, aren't you?
What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better about what?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
All right, I'll take good care of myself.
Oh, man. So there's a part of Seed that thinks that she hasn't even been taking care of herself correctly. So that's part of it too. She's trying to find out how to handle herself correctly so that Seed would come back. But that's again the problem. He's not gonna come back, no matter how perfect you make yourself.
When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague. It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile. Okay? Smile a lot.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise. Good night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Barbed wire, torn apart. Dark, massive hands, shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive. Wait. It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning. System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait. Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
It was just a dream. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Oh, maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
This box was made by Seed Senior, and it says you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? I just can't help wanting to pounce on it, but if I use too much force, I'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by his current state, must be pretty rough, huh?
A freshly painted picture was placed into a frame in the picture. A lonely little girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem.
Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting? Or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grow taller than the flowers in the hollow, when I become stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients. Let's go find some stronger salty water.
Seed flipped through the densely packed list of Opal Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages.
This mission seems just right. Personal assignment, Seed, Magus, and Orphe. The mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I become.
This music in the background, holy god.
Yahoo! See that you're spare wit.
What brings you here?
To eradicate all evil.
Yeah. I kind of just want to sit here and listen to this music for a little while, but that's what listening to music through YouTube is for. Before bed. Now is not the time. Oh, man. With how sad her story quest is, oof. Is this about to become my favorite one in the game?
According to the mission, I just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission. It's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here.
The fact that Seed Senior did a Detroit Become Human, fuck those orders kind of thing.
Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once.
Seed! I knew I'd find you here.
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you.
Me? Oh, perfectly fine. The ethereals, though? Not so much.
Enough, Seed. This mission isn't yours alone. Orphe, get ready. We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger?
Scatter!
Weakling.
Step your fate is sealed.
The combat ends and Orphe rushes over.
Seed, are you hurt? Nope, but the ethereals got pretty banged up. Still, I really appreciate you both, Captain, Orphe, but like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone.
But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said... Captain? Magus remains silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Opal Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too. And you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated. And he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information. Especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Please, don't let her find out just yet.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job. Dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment as a father, Seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means. I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
The call in her ear is growing clearer. Magus awakens from her memories, recalling what had happened. The captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members. Man, I tell ya, I feel like Seed, with her as she is, you have to watch her character trailer because it is really good and it really shows just how great Seed Senior is and why I feel that Seed and Seed Senior are actually the perfect package and actually work with the character connected to a robot other than Firefly, because I feel like that was just a complete fucking flop in my personally, I think that was just bullshit.
Seed, stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
It's the same with Orphe and Magus. Like, at first I didn't like Magus, but then you just realize she's just pretty much just, well, she's Magus.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you look just now? You were like...
Like what?
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Orphe, you talk some sense into her.
Me? Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the Hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the Hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
Orphe struggles to hold on to the agitated Magus. They hastily bid farewell to Seed and leave the Hollow.
Okay, they're gone. According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the Hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right?
You are still a soldier until that title is stripped from you from the government.
And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the Hollow together.
Arriving at Swabian Temple, your new partners are busy at work here. I can tell it's still loading. Until we hear any music, it's not done. Okay.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute?
Hey, Seed, did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
Wise glances over, his eyes saying she's bringing up that partnership again. She's definitely got up to something. Quick, ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after that fake radio message?
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually explained these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being so serious.
Why so serious?
Now's not the time.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Belle and I will help you figure this out instead.
Wise seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Magus said and hide the truth from her? With another lie?
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking, and her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her, but if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me, and then just walk away. But it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Senior first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
Oh boy.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that. You know, Wise and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Senior. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or if she ever will be. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Senior, us and our teacher, We're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Pal, that's such a negative way to put it. Alright, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal with fear?
Yeah. For Belle and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Senior's flowers and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Alright, you know what? I have to say it. Seed's Agent Quest is gotta be my favorite one, without even finishing it, because it has such a serious connection to Wise and Belle that it has to be the best one. It just has to be.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle? If Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly did you mean by that?
Same kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang. Emergency mission? Oh no! Hollow Raiders? Damn.
A supersize serving a military merit. You'll help me out, right, Proxy?
I'd be more than happy, but where shall we start the investigation?
I know a way. Got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot. Those Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste.
Don't tell me you stole their trackers and put them on them.
Getting lost in the hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two,
That actually makes sense. Seed waved her phone where a tiny blip flickered on the tracker's display.
The Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena.
Shall we head out? Good luck, Belle. I've still got some work to take care of, so I can only support you in spirit for now.
Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know.
Let's move. Oh shit, we're going straight away? Well, alrighty then, I'm ending the video here.